The bell rang and nobody moved right away. Some kids always ran the second it rang, like freedom might disappear if they didn't catch it fast enough. Edison never understood that. The bell didn't mean go, it meant you could. The classroom felt different as soon as it rang. Desks were still there. Posters still hung crooked on the walls. The clock was still ticking. But none of it mattered anymore. The teacher smiled in a way she hadn't all year. "Have a good summer," she said. And this time it didn't sound like something people said just to say. Chairs scraped back. Papers slid into backpacks that were already half open. Someone dropped a book and didn't bother picking it up until their friend pointed at it. Nobody cared if things were neat. That was the rule now. Edison stepped into the hallway and felt the noise hit him all at once. Lockers slammed. Voices bounced off the walls. Someone yelled a name from the other end of the hall, and someone else answered back, even though they couldn't see each other. James found him near the water fountain, already grinning. "That's it," James said. "No more school." David showed up a second later, quieter, but smiling too. "Not until September," David said. James shook his head like he couldn't believe it. "That's forever." They moved with the crowd toward the doors, then peeled away before anyone noticed. The straight path home was never the best one. Outside, the air felt different. Not better, different. They cut through the park and sat on the edge of the jungle gym, even though they were probably too old for it now. James climbed up anyway and hung upside down until his shirt slid up and he almost fell. "You're going to break your neck," David said. James dropped down and laughed. "Worth it." They lay back on the warm wood chips and stared at the sky. Clouds moved slow enough to watch. That was when Edison noticed the girls walking past, laughing like nobody was listening. One of them glanced over, then looked away fast. James sat up. "Did you see that?" David nodded. Edison's stomach felt weird, like he'd missed a step going downstairs. They rode their bikes until dinner without deciding where they were going. Past the baseball field, past houses with garage doors open, past adults sitting on porches like they had nowhere else to be. When Edison got home, his backpack went straight on the floor. His mom was in the kitchen, already out of work clothes. "How was the last day?" she asked. "Good," Edison said. Later, Edison sat on the front steps and watched the streetlights flicker on one by one. Tomorrow there would be no bell. That was the best part.